Welcome to the Garage, hosted by myself, Mr. Hollandness, and my homie right here named Bone. So you want to know how you can make some extra money? Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's very simple, but be patient. Along with telling you how you can make some extra money, I'm gonna talk about 811. I'm gonna touch up on what the table of truth is. I'm gonna talk about Bone, some of his health tips to die by, and we'll end this video with how we can look out for each other. But before I talk about the extra money, I got a question. Bone was teasing me and telling me how big my head is, how my head is bigger than his. So I said, that's fine, but be honest. Don't I look better than him? Ain't he like funny looking? I mean, just look at it. Just look at it. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Put the finger down. Anyway, let's get to the money. It's called a virtual dispensary. That's right, virtual dispensary. And yes, people, I'm talking about cannabis. So you can become a virtual dispensary owner like me and Bone. I've been a virtual dispensary owner for a while now, and Bone himself is a virtual dispensary owner himself. But he's also a customer. I'm gonna just be honest. He's a customer. So I'm gonna tell you the advantages of being a customer of a virtual dispensary, and then I'm gonna jump into what the advantages of being a owner of a virtual dispensary are. You all right, man? You gonna wake up? Well, don't wake up. Stay there. I don't worry about it. Anyway, so if you're a customer of a virtual dispensary like Bone is, you can order your Oh, okay, you up now. Thank you. Like I said, you can order your products 24 hours, 7 days a week from anywhere. I don't care where you at, as long as you have a phone, some type of computer, internet, you can order your products from anywhere. This dude orders all the time. Um, One of the advantages of being a customer of a virtual dispensary is there is no face-to-face interaction. That means if you're a doctor, if you're a lawyer, you're a politician, you're a minister, heck, you can be Donald Trump himself, the president of the United States. And guess what? You can order products from a virtual dispensary and no one will know about it. No face-to-face interaction. So you don't have to worry about that. Another great thing about this is when you're a customer, just think if you live in Washington, the state of Washington, and you're going to be traveling to another state. Just say you're traveling to Oklahoma. They probably ain't got no dispensaries in Oklahoma. But if you're traveling to Oklahoma, if you know where you're staying, you can order your product ahead of time, have it sent to wherever you're staying in Oklahoma, and it'll be there once you arrive. That way you don't have to worry about taking this stuff through the airport if you're nervous. But I got something to tell you. Guess what? What? Yes, I'm gonna tell them. You can take these products through the airport legally, legally if you're a customer. So think about that. So like I said, you can order 24 hours, 7 days a week, no face-to-face interaction. You can have it sent anywhere. And guess what? You can take it through airports also. Hmm, I got your attention now, huh? Now let me talk about if you're a virtual dispensary owner like me. Now, even though he's a virtual dispensary owner himself, he acts more like a customer, I said. But if you're a virtual dispensary owner, there is no face-to-face. Oh, I'm going backwards. If you're a I'm sorry, I apologize. If you're a virtual dispensary owner, there is no overhead cost. Think about that. So what I mean by overhead costs is you don't have to worry about rent, you don't worry about the lease, you don't worry about paying employees, you don't worry about having to have security guards. None of that. There is no overhead, none of that. And the great thing about being a virtual dispensary owner also is no matter where you live, your virtual dispensary business will go with you. So you can move from state to state and it'll go with you. But check this out. If you move out the country, you take your virtual dispensary with you out the country. So that means you have a business that you can move wherever you go. Wherever you go, you have a business. You have a virtual dispensary and you're always able to make some money. So, with all that being said, do I have your attention really? Or do you need something else? You need something else to just say, I need more. Tell me something else good about it. Okay, I'll tell you something else good about it. Think about this. People from all over the world can order your product, no matter where they live. It doesn't matter. People from all over the world can order your product. So, is that enough for you? You're not just selling to one particular area or one particular region or to one particular demographic. You can sell to everybody everywhere. Now, with that being said, if you want to become a virtual dispensary owner or even a customer, doesn't matter. All you got to do is email Bone. That's all you got to do. You're going to email him and why? This is why. He has to make sure you're a real person, you're of legal age, and he might want to see your face. That might help a little bit. But you can do it. Trust me. You got to this video, so you can do this. Email Bone at thegorage@gmail.com. I'm gonna say it again. It is thegorage@gmail.com, and I'm gonna spell it TheGoRauge. And I got something to show you too. I'm back. I just had to show you this. You did it. You did it. And you probably like, you did what? You did it. I'll tell you at the end of this video, but you did it. But anyway, um, that is how you become a virtual. And you know what? I just thought about something. I can make a lot of mistakes on a video, so I don't edit. And the reason why I don't edit is because that takes up too much time, and I make mistakes anyway. But if you want to count all my mistakes, you can count them and then comment and tell me how many mistakes I made, and then I'll try to make one less mistake next time. And I stutters too, but I don't care. But anyway, what else I said we was gonna talk about? So now that we talked about the virtual dispensary, remember I said email Bone. Let's talk about 811. 811 is a nationally recognized phone number that you call before you dig. And the reason why you call 811, it is very simple. It is the law to call 811 before you dig. It is really the law. That's why we got on orange. We actually was working today. Right. We had to take care of some underground utilities. We had to locate them. But I'm gonna tell you this. Do this. If you don't know what 811 is, if you don't know what Dig Alert is, if you don't know anything about underground utilities, I want you to email a company called Ground Vision. That's right. Ground Vision. You're going to email Ground Vision any questions you have about 811, underground utilities, dig alert, anything, damages, anything. Email Ground Vision and they will answer all your questions. So here's the email. Their email address is groundvisioninc@gmail.com. I'm going to say it again. It is groundvisioninc@gmail.com. And I'm not going to spell it because it's spelled just how it sounds. Now, moving forward, we do have the table of truth. Today, I don't think we're going to bring anybody to the table of truth. We're not going to do that. Um, and then as far as Bones health tips to die by, I'm sure you've heard about some of his health tips to die by. You literally will die if you listen to his health tips. All right, but we're not going to do that either. But we are going to move on to how we can look out for each other. And it's very, very, very simple. This is how we can look out for each other. This is what you're going to do. You're going to email me and Bone whatever it is you want to advertise, whatever it is you selling, and we're going to tell everybody about it here on the channel. In return, we're going to look out for you, and I got this all backwards. I'm tripping. Somebody's at my door too, and I'm trying to finish a video. email me what you selling, and I'll make sure everybody knows about it. And then look out for me and tell everybody about this channel. Like, subscribe, or just say, or tell somebody, whatever you want to do. I'm kind of rushing because I got to get the door because the plumber is here. But me and Bone gotta go. Anything you want to say, Bone? He said it. There it is, right there. So see you next time, and be good to